Hi everyone, today we will see 5 more current affairs according to our day 13 plan. So these are the topics to be discussed today. So the first topic is about SARL, that is State Rooftop Solar Attractiveness Index. So it is the first of the kind index we can say, which is launched by Ministry of New and Renewable Energy, because we are moving towards the non-conventional sources of energy. Because we have the target of achieving 175 gigawatt of that is renewable energy by 2022. Out of that, we know that 100 gigawatt from the solar energy itself. Out of 100 gigawatt, 40 gigawatt will be from the grid connected solar rooftops. Okay, so we are moving towards the solar energy, especially rooftop we can say here. So this is designed collaboratively by MNRE, Ministry of New and Renewable Energy, and Shakti Sustainable Energy Foundation and ASSOCHAM and the Ern and Young concern. So in this the factors, taking into account of the 5 aspects or factors we can say, based on the policy framework or implementation environment, investment experience, consumer experience and business ecosystem, Karnataka ranks first, and this is followed by Telangana, Gujarat and Andhra Pradesh. So this is the first initiative taken by MNRE regarding solar energy, that is especially rooftop, in 2019. You may think this is an old current affair, but we know that this is an important topic regarding now. Know that UPSC will not confine to the last year current affairs only. So the next one is about Mere Saheli initiative. It was launched by Ministry of Railways. So it was launched as a pilot project by the Railway Protection Force. We know that it is a statutory organization as per Railway Protection Force Act 1957. So it is a pilot project which is undergoing in Southeastern Railways zone. So for the security of women passengers in the trains throughout the entire journey, from originating station to the terminating station. So the main motto is to provide safety and security to the female women passengers, lady passengers in trains from originating to terminating station. So we know that under Railways Act 1989, section 58 is regarding the earmarking of accommodation for the women passengers. So safety and security are very much needed for the traveling women in the trains. So for this itself, dedicated teams of Lady Railway Protection Force personnel has been formed across all the zonal railways for its implementation. So more than 1,000 we can say lady RPF personnel has been allocated for the implementation of Mere Saheli initiative. The next one is about cooling emission policy synthesis report. So regarding this cooling emission policy synthesis report, it is released by United Nations Environment Program UNEP as well as International Energy Agency IEA. So it is totally regarding the action plan to reduce the global warming, okay, as soon as possible. So they have taken the main amendment, that is Kigali Amendment to the Montreal Protocol, which is about reducing reducing the production and the use of refrigerant gas, that is hydrofluorocarbons, HFCs. Okay, so they have been giving some suggestion that if these actions, if the actions can be taken with regard to the Kigali Amendment to Montreal Protocol, then that climate warming refrigerant gas, that is HFC itself, by reducing the production and use of HFC itself, that it has a potential, that is this cooling emission policy synthesis has the potential to avoid 0.4 degrees Celsius of the global warming by 2100 through the implementation of Kigali Amendment to the Montreal Protocol itself. So they have given some sustainable solutions also to the countries they can follow. Okay, so it is just a recommendation of the solutions like universal ratification and implementation of Kigali Amendment. Okay, all the countries has to ratify this Kigali Amendment to the Montreal Protocol, and also certain actions like Cool Coalition and Barrett's pledge for the fast action on efficient cooling. These are all the action plans. Okay, so National Cooling Action Plan, we know that our India is also a signatory to the Kigali Amendment to the Montreal Protocol. So we are also getting into this stream only. Okay, National Cooling Action Plan, building codes, green roofs, green corridors, and campaigns, environmental campaigns to give awareness about the global warming to the people, minimum energy performance standards, okay, and energy efficiency labeling for the equipments, sustainable cold chains, through the food, reducing food loss also we can reduce the global warming emission. Okay, so these are all the sustainable solutions which are given by Cooling Emissions Policy Synthesis report, which is regarding the benefits of implementation of Kigali Amendment to the Montreal Protocol. Okay, so please read through this report summary to get answers for the GS3 paper also. So the next one is about the seagrasses. The seagrasses are in par with the terrestrial plants. So these are the flowering plants and they reproduce through both the sexual and the asexual methods. So sexual methods, we can say submarine pollination, that is the pollen from the flower of the male plant will be transferred to the ovary of the female flower, that is flower of the female plant. So through this, the entire life cycle process of the plants will be getting completed. Okay, so they, as like the terrestrial plants, we know they produce food through photosynthesis and they release oxygen, so they are called as lungs of the sea also, and they grow in submerged in the shallow marine waters like bays and lagoons, and these are found in abundant number along the coastal areas of India, but that is most abundant in Park Strait. Sorry, strait spelling is wrong, Strait, Park Strait. Sorry for the typing mistake. What happen in further videos. Okay, parks, it is abundant in Park Strait and the Gulf of Mannar in Tamil Nadu, and it inhabit in all the types of substrates, so that is all the layers like muddy waters, like that. Okay, rock. Okay, it can inhabit all the types of substrates, and they are found exclusively in the muddy and sandy substrates only. Exclusively in muddy and sandy substrates. So the important seagrass species are sea cow grass, thready seagrass, needle seagrass, flat-tipped seagrass, spoon seagrass, and ribbon seagrass. These species were once abundant in the Gulf of Mannar region itself. Okay, but now these species get threatened due to the climate change. Okay, global warming. So these species, that is seagrass species, is considered as the ecosystem engineers. Sea cow, that is dugong, will prey on this species, and this is considered as the lungs of the sea, as like the terrestrial plants. They prepare food through the photosynthesis and they release oxygen and they maintain water quality. Okay, they are the indicators of the ecosystem, we can say, so that they are called as ecosystem engineers too, because they provide habitat to the many marine species like crabs, crustaceans, mollusks. Okay, and they trap the fine sediments and suspended particles in the water column. That's why we can say they will maintain the water clarity. Okay, increase the water quality. Clarity also, and they filter the nutrients from the land-based industrial pollutants before reaching the coral reefs. In this way and all, they are helping other marine species to sustain their living. Okay, so these were once used as fertilizer for the sandy soil once. Okay, earlier, and we can say they stabilize the sea bottom. That is, as like the terrestrial plants in the land, preventing soil erosion. No. So these seagrass also stabilize the sea bottom, and they provide food and habitats and act as protector for small juvenile and small fish species from their large predators. And we can say ocean bottoms without the seagrass will be prone to more intense wave action from the currents and storms. So we can say, as we have already told, that they act as the terrestrial plants in the land, preventing soil erosion, and they give protection to the species, and they act as a habitat and food to the marine species, and they sustain the environment, we can say marine environment totally. Okay, they are called as ecosystem engineers and lungs of the sea. So very much important, because these species are now threatened. So that's all. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to Dream Work Achieve channel. Please share this video to the needed aspirants. Till then, be bold, be strong, keep smiling, be happy, be grateful to each and every what you do. Thank you. Nandri.